He laughed. You read my mind. But you always could, couldn't you? He turned his fist over and opened it. On his palm lay a single coin, tails side up, so she could see it was a wheat penny. Not uncirculated by any means, but still in great shape. Assuming there were no scratches on the Lincoln side, she thought it was either F or VF. She reached for it, then paused. He nodded for her to go ahead. She turned it over, quite sure of what she would see. Nothing else could adequately explain his excitement. It was what she expected, a 1955 double date. A double die, in numismatic terms. Holy God, Bobby. Where? Did you buy it? An uncirculated 55 double die had recently sold at an auction in Miami for over $8,000, setting a new record. This one wasn't in that kind of shape, but no coin dealer with half a brain would have let it go for under $4. God no. Some of the other fellows invited me to lunch at that Thai place, Eastern Promises, and I almost went, but I was working the Goddard Vision Associates account, you know, the private bank I told you about. And so I gave Monica $10 and told her to get me a sandwich and a Fruitopia at Subway. She brought it back with the change in the bag. I shook it out. And there it was. He plucked the penny from her hand and held it over his head, laughing up at it. She laughed with him, then thought, as these days she often did, he did not suffer. Isn't it great, honey? Yes, she said. I'm happy for you. And, odd or not, perverse or not, she really was. He had brokered sales of several over the years and could have bought one for himself any old time, but that wasn't the same as just coming across one. He had even forbidden her to give him one for Christmas or his birthday. The great accidental find was a collector's most joyous moment. He had said so during their first real conversation, and now he had what he had been checking handfuls of change for all his life. His heart's desire had come spilling out of a white sandwich shop paper bag along with a turkey bacon wrap. He enveloped her in a hug. She hugged him back, then pushed him gently away. What are you going to do with it, Bobby? Put it in a lucite cube? This was a tease, and he knew it. He cocked a finger gun and shot her in the head. Which was all right, because when you were shot with a finger gun, you did not suffer. She continued to smile at him, but now saw him again, after that brief, loving lapse, for what he was, the darker husband. Gollum, with his precious. You know better. I'm going to photo it, hang the photo on the wall, then tuck the penny away in our safe deposit box. What would you say it is, F or VF? She examined it again, then looked at him with a rueful smile. I'd love to say VF, but... Yeah, I know, and I shouldn't care. You're not supposed to count the teeth when someone gives you a horse, but it's hard to resist. Better than VG, though, right? Honest opinion, Darce. My honest opinion is that you'll do it again. Better than VG, definitely. His smile faded. For a moment she was sure he had guessed what she was thinking, but she should have known better. On this side of the mirror, she could keep secrets, too. It's not about the quality, anyway. It's about the finding. Not getting it from a dealer or picking it out of a catalog, but actually finding one when you least expect it. I know. She smiled. If my dad was here right now, he'd be cracking a bottle of champagne. I'll take care of that little detail at dinner tonight, he said. Not in Yarmouth, either. We're going to Portland.